Hello everyone, this is Cody from the Rancor's Brothel. Are you looking for dice and other gaming accessories for your group? If so, check out our friends over at fanroll.com, where you can find unique dice and premium quality accessories for your table. And if you're looking for something really special, they do customization as well. Fans of the Rancor's Brothel can save 10% by using the promo code RB10 at checkout. That's R as in Rancors, B as in Brothel, 10. Not only can you get yourself some great dice at a discount, but you can support this podcast as well. So check out fanroll.com today and use promo code RB10 at checkout. Tell them the Rancor's Brothel sent you.
The Rancor's Brothel presents a Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Out of the abyss.
They were all brought back, and in the book, they were all brought back to all come together at just the right time to save Dritzt.
What is the, I forget. There is a drow, not necessarily a drow. It's run by a drow. A network of, illegal traders and stuff. Brotherhood of something or other. I seem to remember. It's run by a flamboyant drow.
Jarlaxle?
Yeah.
Brigandareth.
Yes.
Hang on. And you find out that dwarf's name is Ivan.
Are representatives from that group here? Because they're not necessarily a part of the drow hierarchy.
Not that you notice.
Okay. That would just be something that Cody would be interested to see, because I would imagine that
100% somebody is there. Jarlaxle is there.
Sure. Like, it's a big enough, wide enough party that he's casting all the nets.
You don't see a drow in a wide-brimmed hat with a feather down to his knee standing around chit-chatting. But
Fair
yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Because at this point, he's allied with Bruenor.
I would say, it would not surprise me if that was the case, so I thought that was true. Cody wanted to know if they were there. I don't think Kira would have any idea.
Yep. Yeah, they, at this point, Brigandareth runs Luskan, one of the other cities on the Sword Coast.
Gotcha. They're like Mandalorians, maybe? Or like smugglers in Star Wars?
They're houseless drow who work as mercenaries, they work as assassins, they work as whatever the rest of Menzoberranzan needs. And now they've broken off and are running their own shit on the surface.
Okay.
Luskan is basically Mos Eisley.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it's like a pirate city. Throughout the evening, you guys are approached by the different factions. They all want to know what's going on. They all want to hear your stories. They're all trying to get an idea of what's going on, why Bruenor called them all here. You are...
Join a faction. This is your chance.
You meet...
I heard that fisty faction's pretty cool.
Order the fist.
You meet Sir Laniver Strail of the Order of the Gauntlet. A devout follower of Tyr and a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, Sir Laniver is the most respected figure among the factions in Gauntlgrym. He is he's a genuinely good man. He is if you had to guess, a paladin, or at least was at some point in his life. Big, burly guy. Seems like it's like when we were playing Horde of the Dragon Queen. He'd be just as happy in a barroom fight with you and come out happy on the other side and be your best friend. Mm-hmm. You meet the members of the Emerald Enclave. You meet the lead member. What the hell happened to my page? Something took a bite out of it.
Were rats.
Marista Malkin is the representative of the Emerald Enclave. Davra Jasur of the Zentarim, which is weird because normally from your role, Mulvayas, the Zentarim are not normally real open with their workings, and they're here in full regalia. They're not hiding the fact that they're the Zentarim,
Or are they?
man,
Paid actors. Do they all say, I'm Alfarius?
I don't get that reference.
That's fine. You get there at some point.
Okay. The Lord's Alliance, Kira gets a couple of looks from them. You meet Lord Aravian Hond and his assistant Esteban.
Esteban. More wine.
You also meet from the Harpers Lord Zelron Roaringhorn and his gnome assistant. They all want to hear everything you've got to say. They will sit around and drink with you, feed you drinks, trying to get all the information they can pump out of you.
I mean, Kira is sworn to Gauntlgrym and to the service of King Bruenor, so her response is always going to essentially be no comment or talk to Bruenor. So unless they've got a different angle or pitch that is narratively interesting,
no. Bruenor said these folks want to know what you have to say, and you're supposed to talk to them.
Oh, then I will tell them whatever they want to know. If that is the deal.
Yeah, it seems like at this point he's trying to garner support.
Sure. If that's the case, that's fine. I didn't know if we were all chit-chatting until Bruenor made a grand announcement in front of a projector screen or something.
No, there was a little bit of that at the beginning, like a welcoming speech and shit like that. But most of this entire night is for you guys. You guys are the centerpiece of this. These representatives were brought here to talk to you and be swayed by your stories of what happened.
I probably would talk mostly in very vague terms while still like hammering the more like crucial bits. I mean, definitely like demon lords are escaping and causing havoc essentially, without going into many of the finer details, I guess. Say we've encountered this demon lord here, we've heard rumblings here, we've seen evidence of this here, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything explicitly that you're not talking about?
I mean, I would be leaving out any of my companion names. I suppose I would refer to Kira obviously because they know of her, but I literally be like, yeah, I mean, me and the party or whatever, we encountered.
You're not throwing the ones who aren't here under the bus,
right? Yeah,
okay.
Like, hey, we encountered a Two-Face killing the fish people and fungus here and all this other stuff. So yeah, again, like hitting the big notes, but not really any of the finer specific details.
Do you guys bring up Marek?
No, I wouldn't.
Kira, I mean, if Kira's asked by any of them, if Bruenor's instructed us to sort of...
I mean, to Bruenor or anybody.
I probably wouldn't have even said anything to Bruenor, personally.
I'm probably wearing the holy symbol. Not openly, but I probably have it.
I wondered if you would make your way down to the tabernacle at some point and do something with it, but...
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I've thought about it, but I haven't decided. Where was Morik from?
A hill.
Gotcha.
Was about the most explanation I ever got. So
fair enough. I don't know.
Where dwarves are.
The hills, where dwarves come from.
No, I don't know. I haven't essentially anyone who asks will get legitimately a debriefing report from Kira. Exactly, here's what happened. I will provide any details they ask for. So if Morik comes up, then absolutely, but I don't know that I'm bringing it up.
Right. The folks that you're talking to at the banquet don't bring Morik up.
Sure. We were a force of this strong. We did this. Here is what happened.
Did
in
you
the
tell
city.
Bruenor about all of that?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I would have been completely honest with him.
Okay.
So yeah, if they come up, it doesn't matter if it's the Zentarum or the Harpers or whomever. This is exactly what happened. Here's what I know. Here's the assessment. Here's the strength. Here's what was tried. Here's what was not tried. Tactical retreat, etc., etc.
The madness of the demon lords is pressing in.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not going to pursue any of them specifically, but I will treat them all with the same information that they asked for.
Okay. Hey, Cody.
Yes.
Would you go fill that up with water for me?
Am I supposed to take a significant amount of time while doing so?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
If it helps, I could use some more water too.
I mean, that's only going to give you about a minute and a half, so I can casually wait at the stairs. Good luck, Troy.
I was serious about the water.
I don't mean hot water. Yeah, I did.
Water out of the refrigerator, as is.
I still remember that night.
That was great.
You are approached by Esteban,
Esteban was from...
the assistant to the Lord's Alliance representative.
Right.
I would like a chance to speak with you later tonight.
About what?
The goings-on around the appearance of the demon lords and what you plan to do about it, or what anybody plans to do about it.
I mean, I don't have any more information than what you've probably heard. As far as how, I have no idea. As to what I or anyone's going to do about it, again, I have no idea. I'm but a single drow, and the king has not made his opinions known or wishes known about the matter, so...
Let's speak about it again later tonight. I'll come find you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You can come down now. Thank you, Cody.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I dunked my balls in one of them. Good luck.
Whatever.
It's a trick. It was both.
So, the evening passes. Awesome meal. Drinks. You guys keep your heads about you, though. You know you're on the clock. It's getting on towards the end of the meal, and you start hearing a warning klaxon. Bells going off. You see guards rushing around. You see Bruenor look over and catch your eye and nod to the doors.
I'm off like a shot. Do I...
Mulvayas, you gonna help out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I see any... I will approach the nearest guard I can find.
You see guards rushing to the train.
I will follow them, but as I'm going, I will see if there's one of lower rank than I am. If there's more of a foot soldiery guard than a whatever guard, I say, soldier, report.
Alarms from the Great Forge.
Do we have any idea what it is?
No idea.
All right. Lead onward then. I'll follow you.
Yep. You guys get on the train, you head down that way. It takes a while to get down there. It's fucking stifling down here. Matter of fact, more so than you remember.
I'll turn to the... Is it too hot? Is it the forge? Is that the problem?
Something's going on. We don't know yet.
Is it...
You guys pull into the station. You see the production floor. You see everything's stopped. Everything's way brighter than you remember. You see people rushing away from the production floor, trying to get onto the train. There's cars going out, ferrying people away. There's cars coming in, ferrying guards in. The guards are scattering out through the production floor. There's shit going on that you can't see, but you can see that main dais where Canterbury worked on your glaive, and you see people up there.
I'll snag a passerby as they're trying to get on the train. What is it?
Some kind of elementals.
Fuck. Mulvayas, this way.
Aye.
And we'll move towards that center dais.
Yeah, those don't look like elementals up there. You see dwarf-sized people up there. You see fewer and fewer up there, though.
Dwarfs or dwarf-sized people?
Dwarf-sized people.
So it doesn't immediately look like forge workers.
Make perception checks as you're running up. It looks like most of the guards are responding to the chaos throughout the production floor.
27.
I will go with that 27, because mine was not. We're continuing the fact that I have made 2 rolls tonight, both of them under 10.
Mulvayas, those look way more white-haired than most of the dwarves you've seen. More like Durgar. And one of them doesn't look right.
Like, as in the second head?
Maybe, yeah.
That's the heart of the forge. That's where the elementals are that keep it powered.
Yeah, probably should make ourselves known.
You got a 27?
Yeah.
You see him. You can tell that there's more than just Durgar up there. There's some Gauntlgrym dwarves, looks like craftsmen, that are. Some are laying on the ground. Some look like bound. And you see the one that doesn't look right, the one that you think has 2 heads, grab one and chuck it off that platform right into what Kira says is the lava.
I'll knock an arrow.
Okay.
I will scream for reinforcements.
At your call, you see guards turn and look and start heading after you.
Yeah, I'll just scream something in Dwarven, to me, and then I'll point and I'll start running.
You guys get to... There's like a 40-foot stairway going up to this, and you get to the base of the stairs, and you see this thing turn around and look at you. It is definitely a Durgar with 2 heads, 1 arm, and a tentacle. It turns to the others and says, "This is the time." The other Durgar grab a person, dive over the side.
A long, dramatic 1980s action movie, no, is appropriate here. Not that we can do anything about it, but...
Into the forge, you're saying?
Into the forge, into the lava. The one with 2 heads wraps the tentacle around one, flings it in, and yells, "In the name of the Prince of Madness." Roll for an ish.
I was gonna say, am I allowed an action? I knocked an arrow ahead of this.
You did knock an arrow, I know.
He's being dramatic.
Yep.
I know, but I want to be dramatic too.
Ew, is that really my initiative? Holy shit.
20. Question.
Yes.
How do you calculate your initiative?
Plus dex.
Plus your dex.
Oh, well, I guess that is my initiative then.
So I was able to double proficient or make a double proficiency in something. If it's perception, that means my passive perception also goes up.
It does.
Sweet. I have a passive perception of 20.
Awesome.
You see all the things. I had a good roll for a change, guys. I mean, I'm still going last probably this group, but I had a good roll, so I feel good about it.
Okay.
What'd you roll for your initiative?
20.
Oh. Yeah, I still think I'm going last.
What'd you get?
18.
Okay. Troy, then Cody, then me. Troy, You are 40 feet down a stairway from this guy. You just saw him fling a dwarf off this ledge into what you assume is lava. It's hotter than hell here. It seems like it's gotten hotter since you've been here.
So that person's more than 30 feet away.
He is.
Okay.
But you have movement and everything.
Can I...
Do you have a house badge?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's say, since you're firing...
Yeah, you do.
Huh?
You said you took the one off of Ilvara.
Oh. Well, yeah, okay.
Well, because I'm just thinking, rather than shooting up the angle, you can just levitate from where you're at and just pull yourself even with the thing, but 40 feet out.
I need to pull up the stats for a house symbol.
Can
Just
I...
fucking elevates. Just, he's up.
Can I move 30 feet and be 30 feet away from the...
You can move 10 feet and be 30 feet away from him.
From the person being flung?
Oh, from the person being flung?
Yeah.
No, they're kind of on their way down. Okay, you're 40 feet down. He's 40 feet up.
Right.
He flung somebody out and over, and they're falling into the pit.
I get that.
You would have to get up on top and be able to see down to be able to see them.
Okay. Can I... Okay, I'll just take aim at the dude doing the flinging.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty good. And I totally forget what I'm supposed to be adding to that. 20 something. 27.
27 will nail him.
Right.
8th level. By God, I hope a 27 hits him. We're going to be calling for that tactical retreat.
I am infusing my arrow with psionic strike.
Okay. What does that do?
So essentially, I can... It adds a D8? No. D6. Sorry. Trying to learn my new powers.
I think that works kind of like Kira's maneuver dice. You get so many psi dice to use.
I get twice my proficiency. I just want to make sure I got the right one. Okay. Not great. For 11.
11 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Yeah, never mind. That's what I meant to look up. Hold on, sorry. I was like, there was something that I'm forgetting. My new bow. But I can't do both. Could I?
I don't know. How does the psionic dice work? Is it just when you hit, or?
Yeah. Essentially, like I make a hit, and I can roll a die.
If it's like the superiority die, you can only use one per turn.
Right, but that doesn't say that you have to use a bonus action or anything like that. Okay, this is the bow that I gave Troy is a bow I found online because 5e doesn't have any good bows in the DMG. It has 7 charges. When you knock an arrow on this bow, you may use an action to fire the arrow with great force. So no, you can only get one shot like that per round, and it overrides your normal attacks.
Right. That's what I was just double checking.
No.
So I can do one or the other.
No, you could do both.
Okay.
It's just that's your only shot for the round.
Right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Which is not an attack roll. It's just the effect. It's a line like a spell.
Right.
And everybody has to make a reflex save.
Yeah. Is there more than one person still up on this dais?
Not in a line.
Not any room.
Okay.
Not anymore. They all just kamikazed.
Yeah.
So I need a dex save from Tentacle Man.
He rolled a 4.
That will fail. I did not roll great. So that'll be an extra 3 damage on 2d6.
Okay.
Excellent.
That is not how this works. You use your action to activate this bow.
Right.
It does a line of 2d6 damage to everything. They get a reflex save. It's not on top of an attack.
Okay.
When you knock an arrow on this bow, you may use an action to fire the arrow with great force, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends from you to a point within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you, must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 2d6 piercing damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. Firing the bow in this way consumes 1 charge. It's like casting a spell. It's activating a magic item. It's not your normal attack and add this damage on top. It's a way for you to hit everything in a line.
Okay.
Instead of making an attack at one creature.
Gotcha. Then I will not do that.
Okay. Save that charge. It was 11 damage from your first shot. You got a second shot.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Better. 15.
Not bad. 26 so far. For anybody at home who's interested, that is the Horde Breaker's bow.
Oh, I guess that was my other question. There's no other plus or minus to the bow? Or, call it a
+1.
Okay. So, add 2 damage, I guess.
So, 28 damage total. Okay. Kira.
I'm gonna start charging up the stairs.
Okay.
And say to the polearm, "Let's see how this goes."
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bonus action to ignite it?
It is a bonus action to ignite it.
Okay. Then I will move my way up there. Am I within range after I move 30 feet, or do I need to move farther?
You would be 10 feet away
So I can get him.
after 30 feet of movement.
So I can get him.
You can take your 2 swings.
Yeah, because I just get straight extra attack now, don't I?
Yes.
Because I'm trying to make sure I didn't need to erase some of these things, but no, that's from 6th level. Okay. He's not holding any weapons, you described, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he's just got a fucking tentacle. I use my bonus action to ignite it, so I think we're just going to take some regular attacks here. So let's give her a shot. And I'm showing that Dawnbringer was a +9. I should just be rolling with a +9, right? I'm trying to figure out why it's +9. Is that a +2 weapon?
Yes.
That's why it's +9. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, I should be rolling still with a +9. All right. Attack number 1. 23.
You're not going to reckless?
Bonus action.
No, not to reckless.
Oh.
It is to rage.
Gotcha. I've got to remember these things.
Reckless, you just declare at the beginning of your turn, I'm attacking recklessly for this turn.
No, I didn't, because I thought I had to rage first.
Nope.
I will remember that. So that's a D10 plus 6.
Sure.
So 13 damage on the first strike.
Okay.
Bring it back around to swing through again. It's a 12.
That's going to miss.
Okay. And I will set myself, because I don't have a bonus action yet, because I ignited it.
Okay. You've still got your maneuvers and stuff, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. The dude looks at you.
Oh, fuck.
Says, you're one of the chosen 2. Join me. And goes diving over the edge. You get an attack if you want.
Okay.
Cody's looking at his notes and kind of cringing.
Well, I mean, because I feel like I would learn a lot more if this guy doesn't die. But I don't really have a good way to stop him from killing himself. Because I swapped out my maneuvers when when we changed levels, and now I don't have the maneuvers that I actually could use that would help, like, knock him on his ass or something. That's not entirely true, is it?
I have no idea. I don't know what maneuvers you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
As a reflexive action, right? Or as a opportunity attack.
Yes.
17 hit him.
17 would hit.
That is 8 damage.
Okay.
His movement speed is now 0. Sentinel.
Okay. Well, he was already over the edge.
Nope, he freezes in space. His movement is now 0.
It doesn't trigger the attack until he's leaving your threatened range.
Gravity resists Sentinel. All things bow to Sentinel, Jeff.
He's tumbling over the edge.
I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about that.
No, there's really not. Because it's narratively what I want to happen.
Yep.
Kira watches this guy fall. Manic grin on his face. And as soon as he hits the lava down below,
This is bad.
you see a burst of Faerzress energy. And you see that's like earlier when you saw that shoulder shift, you see a hand reach up and touch the top of that platform.
So, like, right in front of me.
Yeah, basically, you're standing right in front of it. You see a burst of fire, and you see creatures go running. You see a ton of little ones, and you see one big one still standing there.
Define big. Uh-oh, he's going to the book, folks.
Uh-oh.
No, he's not. His computer is dead.
Ha-ha! My computer is not dead. At least not yet.
Why am I always lucky enough, Troy, to have them kill themselves in front of me as if, like, you are the chosen one?
Well,
You know what I feel like? I feel like the fucking...
stop being a chosen one.
I feel like the parents in The Omen. I'm doing it for you, Damien! Right before she hangs herself at the kid's fucking birthday party. That's what this feels like.
Not scary at all.
Yeah, no, not creepy at all. Not to mention, that was vicious as fuck.
What?
Have you ever seen The Omen?
Oh, yeah.
When the maid hangs herself in his birthday party in the middle of nowhere?
Huh. I'll be damned. I guess it's only a medium.
Sweet.
But it is significantly larger than the little ones that scamper past. And
Yeah, I can kind of see the picture. It doesn't look very friendly.
it doesn't. That's the thing you see in front of you. It is a being composed entirely of fire except for the armor that it's wearing, which is weird. But after that blast of fire, you see that hand descend back down into the pit.
Okay.
So you are about, I want to say you're about 10, you'd be about 10 feet away from this thing.
That's convenient.
I mean, yeah. And it's going to go.
I don't suppose he provokes an opportunity attack when he suddenly appears within my range.
He does not, because
As his polearm master is for. You prick.
he did not enter your space. He was put there.
I don't think that works that way.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you prick.
He's going to step up to Kira. I really need to set this shit up better ahead of time. He's going to swing 3 times.
One of those is bullshit.
Out of 3 swings, he's only going to hit you once.
I'll go ahead and use riposte on one of them.
How does riposte work?
When it misses me, I make a melee attack against it.
Does that take your reaction?
No. Oh, yes, it does.
So you've already used your reaction.
No.
Yes.
No.
You made an attack of opportunity. And you'd already used your bonus action, so you couldn't go into Tunnel Fighter.
Carry on, Jeff.
Schroeder, put in the lawyered sound effect.
Lawyer. I like it much better when you're on my side, Jeff. I like it much better when you're on my side. Carry on.
I'm still on your side. It's okay.
No, I just have to get it in the right sequence.
5 damage.
Eat a dick.
And you see a bunch of they're small-sized elemental creatures, humanoid shaped. They look like cooling magma,
Yeah.
like black and crusty, go running past you.
Okay.
Troy, you're up.
How many are there?
You see a shit ton of little magma men go running past, but you see the one medium-sized elemental in front of Kira. It looks like the dwarf guards are chasing down the small ones that run past you, but they're running past, just touching whatever they can, setting shit on fire.
Yeah, I will scream out in Dwarven to not let don't let any of the elementals get away.
If you had to guess, these little ones are probably what the guards were chasing down.
Yeah. How many?
You probably see 8 that just came out of this explosion.
Jesus. Okay. I'll take a shot at one.
Okay.
I don't think I've updated things correctly. My attack bonus is what stat I'm using to attack with plus proficiency, right?
Yes.
So your dex is 3, your proficiency bonus is 3, it should be 6.
My dex is 4.
So then probably
And you have
7.
a +1 from your bow.
So now you're up to 8. Because mine is 9, but that's because Dawnbringer's a +2.
Yeah, plus my archery is +2, so it's a 10. So 27.
The archery's to damage, I think.
Nope, to attack roll.
Oh, okay. So what was it to hit?
27.
Oh yeah, God, that hits.
Jeff is rethinking leveling up these characters.
Oh no. I know you guys are going to beat the shit out of whatever I throw at you. Especially when I'm throwing CR half things at you.
I don't want to be
half.
Huh?
It's only a half CR?
Magmans?
Almost max damage for 12.
12 damage?
Yeah.
From non-magical. Yeah, that all goes through. Your arrow skewers this thing and it kind of stumbles and tries to take another step and crumbles.
All right. I'll take a shot at another one.
Okay.
Oh, he's hitting the little ones.
Yep.
Yeah. You said don't let them get away. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
I was kind of thinking you and I would take on the big fucking scary thing that attacked me 3 times, but it's fine.
Be more specific.
I spoke in Dwarven.
Okay.
I thought you didn't speak Dwarven anymore.
I do.
Okay.
No, because I got 2 languages.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
That is for max damage, so 13.
Another one falls.
Okay.
Kira.
Feeling no wonderful magical arrows fly over to attack this, I suppose.
As a bonus action, I will conjure my cat.
Okay.
Meow.
And tell it to attack.
That takes one of your actions.
No.
Or no, one of your attacks.
No. Yes, you're right.
Schroeder. Lawyer.
Go fuck yourself. I'm just learning all this.
You thought it was funny when it was done to me earlier.
Yeah, you've been playing D&D your whole life.
Yeah, that means I got multiple versions of things to remember.
All right, go.
Go.
Rage. Reckless attack. Go fuck itself.
Good.
All the 10,000 bonuses that come along with it. First attack. That'd be a 19.
That'll hit, I think.
I have spells, too.
Barely.
And I get the +2 on that.
+2 damage.
Yep, so it's going to be a D10 plus 8. Is it holding any weapons?
It is. Well, it's kind of holding them, kind of coming out of the arms.
Yeah, I know. So this disarming attack that I took is really super helpful.
No, it does list them as scimitars.
All right, then when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm it, forcing it to drop 1 item.
Yep.
You add a superiority die to the attack damages roll. So I'll add a D8, spend a superiority die. So D10 plus D8 plus 8. That's 20 damage.
Awesome.
And it must make a strength saving throw. I think it's like a 15.
15.
All right. It is not disarmed. Next attack.
Go for it.
That's a 19 plus a lot, so I got that one too.
Yeah, that gets it.
How many of these I got? 4? I'll attempt to disarm it again, but mostly I just want the extra D8 of damage.
No, I get that.
Oof, I rolled a 1 and a 2. So 3 plus 8, 11 damage.
You're still up to 30 what damage?
31, I think, total.
31.
Action surge.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
The goal now, since I have the barbarian, is to beat it down before it can beat me down.
Yes.
That's going to be an 18 plus some numbers, so I think that hits. Do I want to spend another superiority die? Yeah. Try and disarm it again.
Okay.
That's a lot better. That's 14 plus 8, so another 22 damage. So up to 53. Let's tag it again. It's a 12 plus... I don't remember what it is. Be 9, so 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Technically, it owed me another strength saving throw, but something tells me it'll make the 15.
One scimitar goes flying.
Woo! And I'll try and disarm... Did it have another scimitar or no?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 7 plus 8, so it's another 15, and it has to make another strength saving throw. It made that one.
Made that one.
So it only has one weapon, not that it really matters, but I deal 68 damage to it, I think, roughly.
Looks bloodied.
Sweet. I take a 5-foot step back.
There's no 5-foot steps.
I know. I'm. Oh wait, I don't have a move now, do I?
You have a move, but moving away from it will draw an attack.
It's it's on me, isn't it?
Yeah, it moved up to you.
Yeah. Not thinking about the map. I'm losing the logistics of the situation at this point. That. So that's the problem. Once it gets within range, all of my shit is significantly less useful.
Here's Kira. Here is it.
Well, yeah, I get the sense of it.
There's Mulvayas.
I'm just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly.
Well, you know what? I actually did buy a miniature.
Did you?
I'll have to find it.
I mean, not that it's going to matter, but I will go into my defensive stance. I don't think that will matter since it's already on my ass.
Okay.
And I just beat the living fuck out of it.
All right. It's going to take 3 swings at you.
Mm-hmm. You need to roll those with advantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that one already crit. So
Yeah.
Missed the other 2. You will take 13 damage.
So 6.
13 fire damage.
So it's hit me with a scimitar that counts as fire damage.
Nope, you are correct.
This is your chance
To do.
to say, Schroeder, put in the...
Oh, no. I'm not a dick, so I won't do that.
Or is it multiple attacks for multiple
No,
things?
that one, that'll count as fire. Fiery strikes. The Myrmidon uses multi-attack. Each attack that hits deals an extra 1d10 fire damage. Oh, extra 1d10 fire damage. So you take 5 fire damage and the half damage from the other.
So 11 total damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Since it can't hit you with more than one attack at a time. Yeah.
I give it the finger.
Troy, you're up.
Have any of the other minis been dispatched?
You see dwarves chasing them down and swarming them.
Okay. I will take a shot at...
There's a whole lot more dwarves than there are little elementals.
Hey, I'm just making sure. I didn't want...
No, yeah, I know.
Want to slip by and you're like, they burned the city down.
They're in a
Burner's
big...
beard is gone. Chaos in the streets.
24 to hit?
Oh, yeah. This is on the Myrmidon?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a max damage of 13.
Okay.
Nice shot.
I'll do it again.
Does that do any cool psionic explodey bits?
That's just regular.
Okay.
I was going to do something, but it's probably not... Ooh. Probably not going to hit him with a 12.
No, 12 doesn't hit.
Okay. I will do my action surge, and the cat will attack. For 22.
22 does hit.
This table is 7 feet long and almost 4 feet wide, and you still manage to roll off of it.
Fuck you.
What kind of damage does the cat do?
Shadow magic.
Slashing.
It is slashing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cat will do 6 damage.
Okay.
And the next attack on that creature will have advantage.
Okay. Does it say that the cat's attacks count as magic?
I'm gonna guess not.
I would too, but
That thing is pretty dope already. It doesn't need magical attacks too. Yeah, you probably do half damage with it on a magical creature.
Yeah, it does not specify, so.
okay. So it doesn't look like all that damage got through, but the next attack, and you and the cat cannot benefit from that advantage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you got one more attack.
No.
Yeah, on your action surge.
It gives you another full set of actions.
Oh.
Another full set of attacks on that action.
That's why they're saying you can't take advantage from that, because you can't hit it and then give yourself advantage.
Well, then I would have waited for the cat to attack last.
No, it'll be the next attack that is not made by you.
Okay.
You're automatically granting me advantage on the next attack.
29 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 9 damage.
Okay. Cody, you're up.
I will not recklessly attack since I'm already getting advantage.
Okay.
That's a crit 20.
Nice.
Not doing it.
We rolled twice, right?
Yep.
Not adding the D8. I've already blown all my superiority die. But it looked cool.
It did.
So it's a 6. That's a 9, so that's 15 plus 8, because we're modifier once, so 23 damage on the crit.
23 damage. Yeah, keep rolling.
And
rolling.
second attack is just flat. That's a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah. That's a max damage of 10 for 18 more damage.
Damn. You are hitting harder.
I mean, going up 2 levels, raging.
And you allowed him to put the magic sword on the end of a stick, so.
Hey,
I mean, yes.
he kept his character sheet. I'm happy with that. Don't worry, I got heavier shit to throw at him later.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt it. But it feels good.
The fire elemental myrmidon falls. The fire dissipates out from under it, and the blackened armor clatters to the floor. It looks like the water elementals in the pit have the primordial back under control, but holy shit.
So I guess I might have gotten confuzzled a bit there. The assumption is the primordial created this fire elemental and, like, popped it out?
Do you have Arcana or anything like that?
No. Not intelligent, but wise.
But wise. Standing there looking at it,
I got nature.
Yeah. Well, I mean, survival and nature, it all goes hand in hand with this. Fire is a force of nature. This thing is living fire. It's more than elementals. Elementals are living fire. And all elementals want to do, fire elementals want to destroy whatever is in their path so that new creation can happen. This thing is that on a whole other scale. Mm-hmm. It wants to clear cut the earth. It wants to flash burn the surface of the earth so that new creation can happen. It got the chance to spread part of its power out, and it spit out these things to go and do that for it. That's what it is. That's what it does. Mm-hmm. That's the thing isn't evil. The thing isn't
right.
anything more than just a destructive force to initiate new creation. And the influx of the power of the demon lords and shit like that, it disrupts, it corrupts, it lets loose things that shouldn't be let loose. What you see here is that influence coming in even further than you had thought it was. And not even by accident. A group of Durgar that have been affected by this came in here specifically to do this.
Right.
Well, that's exciting.
Eventually, all of the magmans and everything are cleared out. You hear that a dozen dwarves were killed being thrown in. Some were hurt in dealing with the elementals and things like that. You get back to the party eventually. You're soot covered and battle worn and everything like that. And the rumors and stories are flying even more now. And you roll a good insight. You can tell that Bruenor is not discouraging that. He wants these people to see that influence, that force moving in.
I mean, I'll step right up to him and address him if that looks like anything that he's inclined to accept.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just give him a simple report.
Okay.
Of exactly what happened.
Loud enough for all the people around to hear.
Yeah, if I get the sense that that's what he's kind of looking for, then absolutely.
Yeah, he will ask leading questions about the raid and everything like that, and how you handled it.
Very clinical explanation, yes.
Yeah. You and Mulvayas are the ones who turned back the forces expelled, everything like that. Yeah.
Yes, it was a team effort. Us and a group of Gauntlgrym guard were able to dispatch blah blah blah, a force of approximately 25 elemental creatures, etc., etc.
And that's about how the rest of the evening goes.
Cool.
After the banquet, after everybody's gone, everybody's done, you guys are back in your rooms, you're getting ready to turn in for the night. There's a knock on your doors. And Bruenor calls you back. Goes over what he saw, goes over what you saw. He says, okay, he's actually got a speech in here. Let me read that to you. We're just about done for the night.
No, you're good.
I've told the allies you met tonight what you told me. He says, I invited them here to learn what is happening, to share what we know, and get their backing for what it is I propose. You have braved the Underdark and lived to tell the tale. You know better than anyone what it is we face, but we need to know more. The Zentarim have a stake in a secret Underdark trading post called Mantle Dareth. If you can get them on our side, they'll guide you there. Where you can meet one of their agents, Gazrim Delak. He can provide you with a map to Gravenhollow. It's a legendary place built by the stone giants long ago, said to contain all the knowledge of the depths. If there's answers to be found for what's happened, you might find them there, if you're willing to go back, that is. I don't propose to send you into the dark unprepared, and I hope you make an impression on those gathered here so they'll support our cause and our mission. From what I've seen and heard, there's no better to do what needs done. So what say you?
Nope. Just nope the fuck out of here.
I don't know. I have to check my schedule.
Hard pass.
So this is how you get sent back to the Underdark.
Yep.
We will start next session, whenever that happens, with you guys going to the factions and trying to convince them.
Got it.
Okay?
Works for me.
Cool. Because that's when everybody else gets to be introduced.
Woo! It's DnD.
Our title track, Elders, is provided by Sleep for the Weary off their debut album, Nocturnes. Learn more about the band at sleepfortheweary.com. Want to continue the conversation? Find us on Facebook at Fans of the Rancors Brothel or on Twitter at Rancors_Brothel. Need more actual play episodes? Find over 1,000 individual episodes at our website, rancorsbrothel.com. Thank you for listening. Much love, and keep circulating the tapes.
Tidal waves when it's yours.